Hello, welcome in. I'm going to be looking into the Akash tonight. I've had a message to go into the vaults, go into the sacred Akashic libraries and to see what comes out. I don't know what the message is going to be, but it should be interesting. It should be good. If something's drawn you in, welcome in. And it's good to have you here. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be right now, but if you've been drawn in by the title, there will be something here for you. Please hit that like button as soon as you come in to make sure this message gets out to as many people as possible. And to my returning cherubim, hello darlings, hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm going to zone into the energies now. Spirit guides, angels, thank you for joining me. I invite you in for this reading, and I also invite in any non-physicals of the love and the light that want to convey messages to whoever needs this message. Thank you in advance for your guidance, and thank you for protecting this reading, Archangel Michael. Okay. We've got Catherine Labore, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up here. Okay, they're giving me the words past life. Okay, so there's something you want to be aware of. There's something they want you to be aware of, but it's funny how I said that, right? It's almost like your higher self wants you to be aware of something. Like cleansing and clearing thoughts especially could be very important. I'm getting an Ace of Swords energy with this diamond light, the diamond light that's coming off of this lady. Temple of cleansing. I'm getting temple of cleansing. The temple truly being your mind, your body, your soul. But you could be visiting a temple or some sort of shamanic retreat, right? Something like that. I'm getting the outdoors, the woodland for somebody. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm going to pop this Six of Wands right here. Nine of Cups underneath that. The Empress. The Last Judgment. So I was going to use a different deck other than this one, and then something told me no, use that deck, use this deck. Now in this deck the Judgment is called the Last Judgment, so I feel like they're showing me a book. Okay, I feel like you're sort of making your last decisions, deciding to go forward on a different pathway, closing one book, opening another, a brand new book with fresh pages. I'm hearing last call at the bar, like something's closing out here. It's kind of a bittersweet energy, you know. Wow. King of Pentacles, the Chariot, Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and again that Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I feel like this is really a reading to help someone remember who they truly are, okay, on an immortal level. You know, there's something about your past lives here. Spirit really wants you to be aware of your power and your status. With this title card coming out, the Hermetic Tarot title card, and again, there's this, look at this, it looks like a temple, right? So I feel like you've got great wisdom and great power, especially with this Empress card coming out. This is telling me you held status in certain, they're telling me cities or towns, okay? In your previous incarnations, you've held authority. Confirmation from the sirens here. And I feel like you're being tested in some sort of situation in life. I feel like you're kind of closing the door on something, rolling forward towards success. We've got the Chariot on the table as well as this King of Pentacles, who is also, you know, he's at the helm of this wheeled object, you know. There's something about rolling forward. There's something about allowing yourself to move forward, to wish fulfillment. Three of Swords on the table with the Ten of Wands. So something's been difficult. They're telling me arduous, okay? And I think this is to do with your emotions, like something's really taken its toll. on your emotions. And I feel like this is a sign from Spirit for you to come to a decision, to make a firm decision, and also to remember who you truly are, that you're someone with, I'm hearing ambition and status, and they want you to know that that's okay, that you're here on this earth to fulfill your own happiness, Lord of material happiness, 9 beautiful cups. They're pulling me to the blossoms all over this card. So this is about growing your own personal garden of the soul. They're giving me the word botany. Okay, so I don't know if you've bought a plant recently, or you're thinking of looking into alchemy or botanics, something like that. But they really want you to focus on yourself here. I feel like you've had enough information when it comes to the situation you've been in. And with the Lord of Victory here, with the 6 of Wands, I feel like your victory is in remembering your magnificence and really sort of embracing the fact that I'm hearing you're an ambitious leader, and that you're supposed to be an ambitious leader. So maybe some sort of situation put you in the position where, you know, with this 3 of Swords, I'm getting that something was playing with your inner child energies, some relationship, some situation. It could even be a job, right? But some sort of setup within your reality that I feel like it's been emotional, it's been testing. And I feel like at times it's been confusing, even knowing why it feels like it's been sort of testing for you. It's almost like there's some mysterious element to this where you're not sure why exactly something has made you feel as bad as it's felt. Even if there's been obvious evidence, like even if you've been with someone and let's just say, for example, they cheated on you. Okay, of course that's painful for us. But I feel like this is extra pain. I feel like something was unearthed. It's almost like they're showing me something being cut open, like one wound exposed many more in a situation. But I feel like ultimately this has been, or will turn out to be, very cathartic for you, because, you know, this is bizarre because they're showing me a gravestone and someone pulling all the overgrowth and the weeds and the vegetation off of a gravestone. And this is to do with who you were in a previous incarnation. This is about you finding out your true status, really knowing your own power and knowing who you are. Let's have a look into this last judgment. Last judgment. Let's have a look. Because, of course, the judgment card is, you know, finding a way of, you know, being reborn. It's sort of like a card of second chances, but there's a double meaning to this judgment card. I feel like you're calling judgment on somebody, finally deciding to close the book on a person or situation. But also this is about really allowing your judgment to be correct for you. Maybe someone's made you question yourself, like, is this person a good person? Is this person a bad person? And Spirit is saying it doesn't matter if they're good or bad, if they're making you feel a certain way. It's your life, you know. You've got to realize that someone can be a really great person, but they just aren't harmonic with you, right? If someone keeps putting you in a 3 of Swords mindset over and over again, they don't have to be a bad person, but they want you to move towards what makes you happy. And if something isn't making you happy, that's all you need to know. You know, in this case, this is about allowing yourself to reborn in your full power, knowing truly who you are. Yeah, that 3 of Swords again here. So this is using heartbreak in a cathartic way. And I feel like this was always supposed to be a catalyst for your rebirth, a catalyst for you to find your throne, a catalyst for you to connect with these past life energies, because our past lives are available to us as simultaneous energies. So we could say they're simultaneous lives, right? There's something they want you to connect with energetically here. They want you to connect with your authority, your discernment, your decision making, making firm decisions. They're pulling me to the Empress and they want me to show you this. It looks like a 111, okay? Aligning onto your true higher pathway, aligning with the true essence. Again, they're giving me magnificence. They really want you to fully own and claim your magnificence. I want one more for this judgment. I feel like you've given someone enough chances, or you've given a situation enough chances And they want you to know if it quacks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, if it's got webbed feet like a duck, if it floats along on the river and, you know, it's got a big orange beak, it's probably a duck, you know. They're kind of giving me that kind of energy. Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is your chance for a breakthrough. This is your chance to take your power with full protection from the universe. They're pulling me to the Hamza hand with the eye, that singular eye. You see that singular eye right there? And they want me to leave that with her, with that singular eye, a singular point of focus. They're saying you are the eye of the universe. You have access to all that the universe has to offer. Okay, show me this Empress. I feel like there's some hesitancy with you, you know. It's almost like you've got to get through one hallway of the mind and release yourself into the ballroom. You know, it's almost like you've been hiding a little bit too much. It's almost like you've been hiding from your own true power. And people who've appeared on your timeline have been reflecting it back to you. Were you still going to hide from your power? Are you still going to hide? You know, how much provocation does it take for you to start standing your ground? How many burdens need to be reflected back at you before you will accept your authority, before you will accept that your life is precious? Daughter of the mighty ones, okay? Oh, they're really giving me the goosebumps on that one. Daughter of the mighty ones, and we've got flames on either side of her. She's got angel wings, but she's a fierce empress in this deck, and she's taken her authority. There's a phoenix here rising from the ashes, and 12 coins. 12 coins on the card. Hierophant energy. Again with the book and the singular eye. There's something about this Akashic library that you could be tuning into, downloading. You know, downloading sounds a bit digital, doesn't it? I like the word, I like alchemical soak up. It's like they want you to alchemically soak up this truth and, you know, slowly but surely start to be comfortable with being in your authority and, you know, really kind of holding your positioning, allowing yourself to be the fullness of who you truly are. Seven of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. There's something here about you. I feel like you're very kind and generous and warm. And they want you to protect that. They want you to know how precious that is. And for once in your life, it's like they want you to allow the universe to be there for you. They're saying command it. Command the universe. Come on, universe. Show me you love me. Show me you care about me. Show me you want to protect me. They're saying yes. Be that authoritative, that you understand you can command the universe to serve you. Because that's what it's here for, right? For once in your life, let the universe be there for you. You aren't a footstool. You aren't a get out of jail free card. You aren't indebted to save everyone or to be the kind, nice one that's always there for everyone. No, they're saying let the universe be there for you for once. And, you know, I feel like you've got such a lovely golden elixir of caring energy. They're giving me like charity, like maybe people have treated you like a charity. Like your only use in life was to be there for them when they were down or whatever. I'm getting that there's quite cheeky people. You know, people who've taken advantage. People who are, oh, I don't like that energy, to be honest. So I'm not surprised this Seven of Wands has shown up on the table. They want you to protect that precious golden elixir. Turn the Ten of Wands into a Ten of Cups. And to do that, you've got to consider what makes you happy. I'm getting that there's sort of like this vibe of maybe you don't want to seem bratish by, you know, wanting things. Do you know what I mean? With this Nine of Cups energy, they're saying go for it. Go through a month where you're like, do you know what? I'm going to do everything I want for a whole entire month. I'm going to allow myself to be a brat. Maybe you had very strict parents, or, you know, maybe you grew up on really strict rules. But the universe is saying, you know, go AWOL, you know, go crazy. Allow yourself to be a brat for a little while. Allow yourself to have a wild streak for a little while, you know. Because there's something that needs to be balanced out here. You need to understand how worthy you are. And you need to understand that the universe is at your command, okay? I'm hearing God-given. God-given. Pulling me to the Hierophant again. 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like God has invested in you. And there's just a little bit of extra confidence, a little bit of extra you mattering that God wants you to acknowledge and embrace. Let's see. You're definitely, you know, I feel like you're very important. Because with this title card showing up, King of Pentacles energy, you're someone who's done a lot of cool stuff in other lives. You're someone who's really achieved a lot. And they want you to cash in on this. Okay, they want you to benefit from this. They're saying it's your gifts. You've done these things. You're the one who earned this stuff in other lives. You're the one. They're giving me the word diadem. D-I-A-D-E-M. They want you to know you were crowned in a previous life, and you may have had senses of this even when you were a child. We've got the King of Pentacles twice here. So when I say cashing in, I mean benefiting from. Okay, there's a lot of energies that can make your life better and more happy and much more of a beautiful dream to be experiencing in your now moment. And money is one of the keys and the tools to do this. But of course, the Pentacles are about growing a Garden of Eden on earth. And, you know, when our inner world is aligned properly and when we love ourselves enough to focus on ourselves and be the brat a little bit, you know, and command from the universe and really understand we're here to enjoy the bounty of the universe. I feel like, you know, the money is an added extension of that. But the feeling comes first, right? The feeling comes first, and the coins, you know, an extension of that inner bounty, an extension of that inner beautiful. I'm seeing a garden of the soul. I'm hearing birds tweeting, like, these are tropical birds. Brazil could be important to you. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. So again, there's sort of a bratish energy to the Knight of Wands in the most positive way possible. Burning through anything, keeping things moving. Sagittarius energy. And they're telling me healing can come in many formats. Healing can come in the format of you allowing yourself to really revel in your wishes and your dreams and, you know, your idea of bounty with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. What's good for the one is good for the all. So whatever's good for you in your now moment, they're saying do it. Follow that impulse. And they're giving me that quote, feel the fear and do it anyway. Because if you've grown up in a strict household, if you've been, and it doesn't have to be that, but if you've been kind of restricted somehow in life, if you've been controlled or restricted in any way, it's going to maybe feel uncomfortable to even get to a normal level of self-love. It can be quite, they're giving me terrifying. It can be terrifying for people to break through from one mindset to a fresh new mindset. Especially if when you were a child and you asserted yourself, maybe someone hit you, or, you know, there's some fear here that they want you to burn through just to get yourself up to a normal level of self-love, self-appreciation, self-defense, having the healthy boundaries needed to attract in the right things and to be who you really are. Let's see the Chariot. There we go. 9 of Cups again. We've got the 9 of Cups twice with the Chariot card. So they want you to move forward, focusing fully on your wishes. Let anything that's happened before that has hurt you be huge motivation, huge inspiration for what you never want to happen again. I feel like you could be doing something in a book like manifesting, or they might want you to start a mood book, you know, like almost like a mood board, but a book of dreams, and really focus wholeheartedly on you and your needs for the foreseeable future, because it's what you deserve. Once you start flowing thoughts towards this 9 of Cups energy, what makes me happy? What would I truly like? What has the world convinced me I can't have? Or what have I allowed myself to be convinced that I can't have, that I truly want? They want you to unearth that. They want you to pull, you know, pull all the reeds away, the reeds of the mind, and be reborn, come out of that grave, you know? And be this glowing, crowned being, this empress or emperor that you're truly supposed to be. You know, the world is designed to test us, to see if we're brave enough. Are you going to be who you really are? or are you going to keep your mouth shut? Are you going to fade away, or are you going to burn with the divine flame and really make the most of this vessel you've got and this physical reality? Physical reality is supposed to be enjoyed here. So they want you to know that's the test for you. You know, can you be who you were always supposed to be? I see victory here. The first card out, you know. The first card we were faced with in this reading is the Six of Wands. They want you to know you're fully capable of filling up your 9 cups. You're fully capable of having 6 wands of pure glory, pure victory, a pure winner. 3 of Swords with the Justice. Something that's happened in your life was meant to make you realize, okay, I've magnetized this in. Why did I magnetize this in? Because I wasn't thinking enough of myself, because I put myself in, maybe you put yourself in the nice girl or the nice boy category. I'm saying be nice to number 1 first. Fill your cup up for you first. Your cup runneth over. But until it runneth over, you've got nothing to give anyone else anyway. You need to do this. I feel like for someone it's going to feel like you're being bratty, or it's going to feel like a bit uncomfortable for you to break the glass on the previous mindset and move into your birthright, move into the mindset of the gods, the mindset of the immortals, the mindset of confidence and Empress energy and Hierophant energy. And we've got the Hierophant twice on the table here. This is divine, and we've got the Magus of the eternal gods here. Okay, so you've been someone who's got status. You still have that status. This is still who you are. All right, this isn't in the distant past. This is simultaneous lives. These are energies you have in your own personal Akashic vault that they truly want you to build a bridge towards in your mindset. And take your destiny, you know, take what is yours. Allow yourself to have it. There's something that stopped you feeling like you're worthy here, and they want you to charge through it and let it make you even more determined to feel your worth. The more people try and pull you down, the higher you jump. The more people try and rain on your parade, well, you just go and find some more wood and make an even bigger bonfire. The more they try and decide who you are, the more you rub it in their face that they don't know you. So there's some defiance needed here. There's some true defiance needed. Anger could be your best friend in this situation. Allow yourself to feel that divine sacred rage, because without that, not much changes. Without that, we're complacent. Without that, we can flow too much like water and fill other people's cups instead of allowing our own holy grail to be recognized and fulfilled. This is your divine work here, 8 of Pentacles. We've got matter. So something about bringing something into physicality, bringing the real you into your body, allowing yourself to express that. This is like artistic, heavenly art. They're showing me the Sistine Chapel. They want you to know that is who you are. Those cherubim on the ceiling, that's how precious you are to God. That's how beautiful you are to God. Cardinal, you're a leader, right? Diadem, crowned. You are a leader, and they want you to understand that and allow that to come into physicality. Allow it to fill your consciousness. This is radical healing by being radically, how would I put this? Rebellious. It might feel like rebellion to you, but this is part of your healing. This is part of you realizing who you truly are. New stage. So this is beautiful energy of you taking the situation you were in and realizing it was just a directive situation. It was just to highlight where you were selling yourself short or where certain things weren't installed from the non-physical to the physical. These energies go with you. Wherever you walk, your non-physical world is with you 24/7. But they want you to allow the fullness of your non-physical truth to become apparent in your real life and allow those energies to blossom. Let people see who you really are. Rising energy. Big S on the card. S for Superman, right? Superwoman. They want you to know no one's more worthy than you. No one's more strong than you. Unless you let them be, right? Unless you let them be. Okay, you're just as worthy as any other being you see on this planet. They eat, they sleep, they do all that animal stuff. We are all in physical flesh. Water, cleansing energy. And again, there's that cleansing of your temple, the cleansing of your mind. They're saying don't take it personally, whatever happened down here with this Three of Swords. Don't take it personally, but take it as a beautiful gift that highlighted things to you. And there's a lot of changes to be made here, but I feel like you're going to make them really quickly. There could be 6 big changes you make. You could write 6 things down on paper that you really want to bring into manifestation. And it might feel radical to you at first, but that's just the first step on your rise into this new stage. And you're going to think, wow, that was easy. No one's going to hit me if I be powerful. No one's going to get me. I'm really allowed to be powerful? Yeah, I'm really allowed to be powerful. Okay, because we've all been subliminated with other people's ideas, rules, ways of being. And we are, you know, we're very hypnotizable. So they want you to hypnotize yourself into your truth, which is that you've ruled entire cities. You've ruled entire, you know, groups of people who trusted you, who loved you, who saw your strength, who saw your beauty and your dignity. And there's something in your vortex, there's something in your vault that wants to be manifested into pure wealth, pure wish fulfillment here. Source energy is at your service. I'm getting source energy is at your service, ma'am or sir, right? They've got that attitude towards you where they really want you to see how majestic and beautiful you are and let it roll on into being. Let it be. Let it be. 11th house. Aquarius energy. Friendships, humanity. I feel like you being a leader is in service to humanity. Sagittarius energy. Yes. Knight of Wands energy coming out on the table again. Centaur. The Centaur could be relevant to you. Chosen. There you go, my darling. There you go. And you know the chosen ones get put through the hardest battles. The chosen ones get their hearts broken. Everything in life tells the chosen ones they are. If we allowed that to happen, you know, it would seem to every chosen one on earth that they were unloved, worthless. It's only through sheer force of will. They're like, no, I'm not unloved. No, I'm not worthless. And they turn the tables. They switch it around. They allow themselves to be reborn in truth. And that's what Spirit is suggesting for you. Allow yourself to be reborn in truth. Air on the bottom of the decks. There's something trying to come through on the airwaves. You could just write it down over and over again. I am an empress. I am an empress. Allow yourself to be open to these energies. I feel like now you're listening to this reading. You maybe want to, you know, might want to sit in meditation. And you can talk out loud or in your mind. Spirit hears your internal thoughts anyway. So you could say, I'm open to these Akashic energies. I'm going to allow them to join me. You know, I am a leader. And allow those leadership energies to come in. This might not happen overnight. Don't berate yourself if you don't feel like a pure sovereign leader straight away. Because you might have been through something that you still feel a bit vulnerable, right? But in time, this is going to sink in. Your chariot awaits you, my love. Your chariot awaits to carry you all the way to this wealth, sacral chakra, pleasing yourself, getting that pleasure, allowing yourself to be a pleasured being, knowing the universe wants to please you. The universe wants to give you everything you want. We're constantly creating new things. The universe is infinitely abundant. And you can have whatever you want. We've got intuition, the high priestess, the Ankh, flowing in your higher self energy, activating the true strength of your being. And look, there's this door here. It's like there's something waiting for you to access it, this Akashic information. They want you to absorb this energy, accept this energy, and accept your leadership positioning. Astrology could be really relevant to you. And they're saying, look at your rising sign for some reason. There's something about your rising sign here. You could be a cardinal sign. Libra, Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn. But certainly I'm getting strong leadership. We've got 222. Oh, what am I saying? 222. We've got 22 right there. God, I'm so used to talking about angel numbers. That was so automatic. Okay. Okay. Prosperity begins. So we've got a 2-2-1. There we go. Prosperity begins for you. And, you know, they want you to explore. You know, we've got a tree of life when it comes to ancestry and all that stuff. But we've also got our personal vault, you know. And I feel like they want you to get to know these different lives you've lived. All these different roots. All these different storylines that form who you are right now. So I hope this message has been helpful for someone. Victory is waiting for you. This massive source energy, healing energy is waiting for you. I feel like I'm speaking to an empress, a high priestess, or an emperor, a high priest, because we've got the empress and the high priestess on the table. 9 of Cups twice, my darling. Everything you want is there for the taking. And saying, allow yourself to be the diva, the brat, the one who commands from the universe. It's your birthright. And you've certainly been appreciated and, you know, idolized even. People have looked up to you in your past lives. People have followed you. You know, people have found strength in your solidity of character. So that's something they really want to get across to you here. There's so much more waiting for you once you slam the book on some old storyline. Oh, it's all waiting for you, my darling. Let me know in the comments if this reading's helped, and hit all the buttons if you've liked it, okay? Hopefully we'll see each other again. And I wish you all the best, my love. Lots of love.